Brzezinski's doctrine, the truth is out about Ukraine and Russia. Who is the nightmare of the USA? What does Al-Qaeda have to do with what's happening in Ukraine right now? And you'll find out below. Michael Hudson is an American economist, professor of economics at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and researcher at the Levi Economics Institute at Bard College, former Wall Street analyst, political consultant, commentator, and journalist. He had declared in 2015, as everything exists, he said, Brzezinski equals internationalist, Polish-American diplomat, and political scientist. He served as an advisor to President Lyndon Johnson from 1966 to 68, and also National Security Advisor to President Jimmy Carter from 1977 to 81, was Jimmy Carter's strategist and convinced Jimmy Carter to say, look, the Russians control Afghanistan with a civilian secular government. Let's create a new organization. Let's create Al-Qaeda. Let's support Osama bin Laden and give his supporters weapons to start fighting the Russians. And we can make a coup there, and the Russians will fight back. Then we'll say the Russians invaded, end quote. And that worked. What Brzezinski wrote was that America is faced with the possibility that it cannot rule the planet unilaterally, and that this would be a disaster for democracy. The American nightmare, wrote Brzezinski, was that Russia would get even with Germany and Western Europe by uniting Russian raw materials with German industry. Okay, that's the American nightmare, is what Brzezinski wrote, was that Russia would get even with Germany and Western Europe by uniting Russia raw materials with German industry. According to Brzezinski's strategy, we must stop Russia, and the place to stop this Russo-European mess is to break it up right at the border down in Ukraine. Let's do it in Ukraine, what we did in Afghanistan. Let's support the bad guys, he said. And there's a video, I'll leave a link for you to watch. This is amazing. It's a plan going all the way back to the 1970s. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.